And the Rainbow Warriors have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch at the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for a long play.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can...
And toward the end zone, and they knock it loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will get the ball for the first time. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Quick completion on the out route. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Sims. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Davis looking to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. And the Rainbow Warriors are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the run, fires downfield. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. From the shotgun, the inside give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks. Like, hey, defensive line, you want to give me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Wrestled down at the 26, it's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Davis will throw. Got his man. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Coming out with it, it's White. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over.
He wants to go deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everyone.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. He's loose on the right. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belt. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? To the sideline, and he's able to tiptoe his way to a 1st down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Defense knocks him down immediately immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He stopped again. They tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and had 0 success. It's 4th down. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Starting to feel a little pressure. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense is having their way.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Barfield. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Hit as he throws. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Works the middle of the field. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Davis looking to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. The play-action fake. He's going for it all. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pressure coming. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Bears the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone.
He's got it on the left. There he goes. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think...
Big guy tries to barrel in. And it's in there for a touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse, and field goal.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Now run it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And they're in for a touchdown.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Davis will throw. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads it left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game.
Deep shot for the end zone. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Rainbow Warriors are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just...
Makes the grab on the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Handoff to Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying to power it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, he'll throw it. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide need
throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Looking downfield on first down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to pass on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.